Hello, my name's Roger Watson and welcome to the Jan podcast of 27th of January 2019. A wee problem for nurses. This is Roger Watson, the Editor-in-Chief of the Journal of Advanced Nursing. Nursing work is not always conducive to getting to the toilet regularly. Long hours, hard physical work and many hours of standing. The nature of the work means that you cannot necessarily drag yourself away to the toilet when you need to go. This is a problem for all nurses. How much more for those with an overactive bladder? This study from China by Xu et al., published in 2018, titled Relationships Among Occupational Stress, Toileting Behaviours and Overactive Bladder in Nurses, a Multiple Mediator Model, and published in Jan, aimed to investigate the prevalence of overactive bladder among male and female operating room nurses, the unhealthy toileting behaviours that nurses adopt to void their bladders, and the mediating roles that different toileting behaviours play in the relationship between occupational stress and overactive bladder. Involving 400 nurses, the study surveyed their stress, toileting behaviour, and whether or not they had overactive bladder. 1 in 3 of the nurses had overactive bladder, which is higher than in the general population, yet reported delayed toileting. In fact, the nurses who engaged in delayed toileting were those most likely to have overactive bladder. The authors concluded, to accommodate occupational stress, nurses engaged in unhealthy toileting behaviours that had detrimental effects on their bladder health. Hence, nurses should not overlook their own basic physical needs of voiding. Moreover, it is much easier for interventions to change unhealthy toileting behaviours than to reduce occupational stress from high patient loads and inadequate staffing. Thus, identifying and changing such unhealthy toileting behaviours through organisational level interventions are urgently needed to prevent, alleviate and manage overactive bladder symptoms in nurses.
This podcast was produced in association with youpublicationslimited.com.
do